Hi. So, this newsletter, I'm talking quite a bit about just what I've been up to this month and all the things a writer does around actually writing. But I did want to pause and reflect for those of you who've been reading The Snow Child with me on how much I loved sense of place in this. I loved, as I discussed in the post, the bravery of the author to take a fairy tale and the risk of finding that liminal place between fiction and what feels not real and real, which is so interesting in this. Like, is the Snow Child a real fairy tale? Is she real? Does she exist? And how that's rooted in the concrete, but not always through Mabel's eyes. But the sense of place, too, is so artfully done. I just wanted to read a tiny bit here. Faina squealed in delight. Even through the cushion of their thick coats, Jack could feel her small arm folded in his, and it was as if his very heart were cradled in those joined elbows. The ice was like wet glass, and they glided fast enough to create a breeze against their faces. He looked at Mabel and saw tears running down her cheeks and wondered if it was the cold that made her eyes water. As they neared the corner where the small channel rejoined the main river, they slowed to a stop, and the three of them stood arm in arm, Jack and Mabel gasping for breath. The moon lit up the entire valley, gleaming off the river ice and glowing on the white mountains. Let's keep going, Faina whispered, and Jack too wanted to skate on, up the Wolverine River, around the bend, through the gorge, and into the mountains, where spring never comes and the snow never melts. I hope you found in here some solace and pleasure and joy and beautiful descriptions in the farm and the crumbling loneliness and despair, the beauty of what becomes family, and also what becomes place, making a place your own. I think that's probably what resonated with me too, this notion that through time, place becomes your own. For those of you who've been reading along, for me, Saskatchewan has become my own, but it's taken a long time. Anyway, tell me what you thought of the book, or just tell me how you're doing.